for a brief moment, take the shape of an extreme conservative, a man who rejects mainstream politics, a man who's brave enough to turn the left's moralism on its head and wear terms like racist and sexist like a badge. You're a man who isn't afraid to use the term alt-right, and your driving force is the mere thought of a genetic utopic ethnostate where only society's best can thrive in the future. Now picture a man just like that. Are you picturing him? Do you have an image in your head? Well, now we're gonna add just a little teeny tiny, just a small smidget of context. Imagine this man. The man we just established wants to live in a genetic utopia. Cheated on his wife and attempted to run away with an autistic 19-year-old girl.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Broadcasting live from the heart of Europe. This is the most badass YouTube broadcasting out. But on land, ladies and gentlemen, I am Tommy C, and this is Shot from the Point. The late emoji has arrived for all
great
Shot from the Point members.
My life is now my life's complete now.
So I decided to do exactly on time. Damn perfect.
Yeah, so fuck all you.
Yeah, fuck all y'all. So the late emoji is live, and we have an interesting topic. So look, let's get this out of the way because we're gonna have all these weirdos that listen to all this political garbage on YouTube. Nobody. Mike Hoff Holmes is here. I wasn't talking about you. We're gonna have a bunch of weirdos in here. Like, look, I am not looking to get involved with blood sports types, politics. All we're doing is laughing at degeneracy. And I am going to explain what I know to Jeff. This is not a deep dive. This is just people looking
this is just
so
everything
far.
that you can comprehend.
Or care about. That I think is mildly entertaining. And like this is like I can just imagine some of the things never change. As the sun will rise in the morrow, JF will keep fucking with retards. Sound Sherman.
Hey, the heart wants what the heart wants,
yes,
okay?
Exactly. The heart wants what the heart wants.
JF, she do anything for JF.
I say blood sports, Amanda.
I do anything for you?
I do anything for you. You're going to hear a lot of that today. Blood sports is dead, but I guess he was a part of it. It's just expedience, speech expedience. So, I am not an expert on Nick Fuentes. Well, I'm a connoisseur of JF of sorts. I have never fucked a potato, only a retarded girl who loved me and wanted to give me little baby gorillas. Yes.
I'd honestly feel better about fucking the potato, not gonna lie.
Yes. JF is the man that the one said that he wanted children, and it's his experience with handling monkeys when he was, I guess, trying to be a doctor made him. I think I'm a decent parent. I've never even dealt with a monkey outside a zoo.
It amazes me that people invest money into that.
I know. It's funny, and there's just a bunch of wild stuff. Like Jeffrey Epstein gave him money. That's not. I'm not making that.
That was
up.
the biggest revelation. Yeah, that was the biggest
Nick's video. Yeah.
So wait. Epstein gave him what are you getting?
He gave him a grant or something. Maybe we should watch Nick's video if it really goes. I like cocks and I'm gay. Now. Matthew Sampson. So for all you groypers and alt-writers and far-writers or just 4chaners, we're just looking at this. Consider us normies. We're looking at this at afar. So do you know who Nick Fuentes is, Jeff? I
know of him.
All right.
I know, and by that I mean I know the name. That's about it.
Nick Fuentes in the last 6 months is a show on YouTube. Not unlike this one, but obviously political, has been growing out of unbelievable. I mean, he gets a lot of attention, and of course, he's a target from the left and the far left, and he has said some. I don't think saying he's far right is inaccurate. I don't think I'm not calling him a Nazi.
What did he say? What did he say?
It's not that the only thing I actually caught him saying that was he was arguing over the Holocaust numbers, like they're irrelevant. You know, like what do you mean? It was only like 10 million, something like that.
That's all
something
you
like
need.
that. Yeah, he's like one of those. He's one of those guys.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
10,000. It was it's like the numbers. You know, you shouldn't feel as bad because the numbers are inflated. Okay. You know, maybe the numbers are inflated. I don't fucking know. You know, I don't think it's relevant. Here's what I do know. I live in Wiesbaden, Germany, and they have these things called stumbling stones in Wiesbaden, where all these, these families were taken out of their home. I lived in what was pre-World War II Jewish neighborhood just as of 3 years ago. These things are all over the place. All these people. There's next to the Irish pub, there's what was a synagogue that was burned down on Kristallnacht, and they have like 1,000 names. All these people were sent to concentration camps. Now, that doesn't prove one thing or another, but it definitely proves that these people were, upended, taken, and murdered. So it's really just, yeah. He does Jewish conspiracy stuff, does he? I don't know. Well, anyway, be that as it may. Be that as it may. So he was taken down from YouTube, and that wasn't so weird itself. And by the way, let me make it 100% clear. I am against him being taken down on YouTube. I think we're much better off knowing where these folks are, and as long as he stays within, I guess. Maybe you know what? I don't care. Personally, I'm a libertarian. I think people should be able to say whatever the fuck.
As long as nobody's actually getting hurt.
As long as he really, honestly, I'm the type of guy. If he wasn't saying go kill these people, then I really don't give a fuck what he has to say. I don't give a shit one way or another. He went the path of Alex Jones. I don't know. So anyway, his account got terminated. This is where it gets bizarre. JF puts out the tweet. Nick Fuentes is gone from YouTube thanks to all the Antifa volunteers. Look at Jeff's reaction here. Who have contributed to our campaign.
What?
Exactly. This is bizarre. Beyond bizarre. I like Antifa. So Antifa, of course, for people who've been living in Iraq, is an anti-fascist organization. They're really just a bunch of thugs that intimidate anybody that's right of them.
Tommy. They're a peaceful group.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's peaceful.
Yeah,
when they hit you in the back of the head with that sack of quarters.
Yeah. Anybody right of them, deserves death. They're just as bad. They're just as bad as JF and fucking Nick Fuentes, if not
Thanks
worse.
To all the Antifa. What?
Antifa. This is just like bizarre. So now this is, especially during the height of the blood sports era, when it came to the, everybody being so against deplatforming, this is just a bizarre thing. And the first thing that went through, if this is true, and by the way, Nick DiOrio thinks it's all bullshit, that JF is just, he's like one of these terrorist organizations that took credit for the Las Vegas shooting. They're like, yeah, I did that. But it's suicide. They are going to do what they normally do. They're going to take his channel down. And once his channel goes down, like, is YouTube going to rush to reinstate him? No. Yeah. JF, for those who don't know,
I'd bet against that.
Yeah, like, believes in an ethnostate. Now, he tries to play by the rules as much as he can, but saying he's far right is probably being kind. So once the groypers get a hold of you, JF, you're finished. And nobody at YouTube is going to be like, wow, we need JF because we need to keep about. No, it's going to be fuck you.
No. See,
I'm surprised JF has lasted as long as he has. He dipped out of blood sports before it got bad for him. So, I mean, it's just completely bizarre. And here's him, Ethan Ralph of the kill stream. Here's JF admitting to flagging the kill stream on YouTube. So, listen to this.
In the close future. Wasatchman says, did you ever flag or report Ethan Ralph? Yes, I did. Ethan Ralph is another person in my black book for attacking my family. So yes, I did. I don't know if my actions have been counting in his ultimate banning from YouTube, but I did.
So he is doing the ultimate far-right sin here and being absolutely open with it. It's
apparently the second one he takes credit for getting Destiny banned off of Twitter.
What is that?
the one below this?
And Twitch.
Well, I'm sure the alt-right guys say they're not for deplatforming, but if it's somebody like Destiny, it's okay. But here we go.
Yeah. Personal one. It was not one where I never intended that my crowd would join me on that. I never asked for help in finding the places where Nick Fuentes was using homophobic slurs. I did it all myself. For the last few weeks, I've been regularly watching some clips of Nick Fuentes and noting timestamps. And those of you who really follow the TPS show, you know that I know my stuff. It's like whenever he had a strike, I knew where the timestamp was. That's because I do a lot of research. I spend my days, especially when I'm in a quest for vengeance, especially when I've been insulted, I will spend my days, all of my intellectual resources in documenting your errors, and I will hit with reports, which is what I had done when I had gotten Destiny banned from Twitter. We even got a temporary ban going on Twitch. When I see someone...
This is a guy that had a problem with the crowd, too, keeping that. Yeah.
Who's an enemy of mine, violating the TOS, I will go on a absolutely autistic quest to document...
I will go on absolutely
wait, wait. An autistic...
That's exactly what he said. This is funny.
All right, well that settles it. Retardation is sexually transmitted.
Yes, it must be.
On a absolutely autistic quest to document every single
Instead of gay ops, we got autistic
where
ops.
We got autistic ops.
Slur can be used.
Instead of gay ops, we got retard ops. That's great.
An appeal to violence, and I will pursue the destruction of those who attack me. Now, here's where I hope
distraction or
see, like, here's the thing. You know, let's say he got all these people banned, like he said. They're just gonna do it to you, JF. Who do you know at YouTube that's gonna protect the public space? I mean, this is you know, you're next. You're not coming back on. You're not even. If somebody wants to call in and yell me what happened between him and Fuentes, I'm all ears. I would love to hear it. But, I mean, I just don't understand why this rocket scientist, apparently he has a doctorate, what happens? The Groypers are like a big thing on YouTube. They're buying their time right now. You're done. They're going to do the same thing to you. And when you go down for some bullshit reasons, nobody at YouTube's going to friggin' reinstate you because it's going to make mainstream news. Like the time when they found out you tried to entice some autistic girl in Texas away from the people who had custody of her, you know, halfway across the country, which made you had to flee back to Canada. I mean, like, unbelievable. This guy's, I mean, he's completely mad. What else is he? Yeah, I guess he takes credit for, I don't remember Ethan Ralph crying about Destiny getting fucking banned from Twitter. And I guess that.
Retard espionage. I love it.
Retard espionage. General Crow, Ethnostate equals Nazi. Anyone who thinks not is being brainwashed worse than Antifon. Fuck Nazis and Antifon. Okay. Thank you very much, General Crow. And this is like more of his madness. You know, Bill Payne's if anybody's got things, because I was thinking about maybe watching Nick's video because like it really puts this guy in perspective.
System where there are certain things you don't do, and I've always been clear. Then people who said, JF, I was deceived, I thought you were a great guy, but now today I see that you're a snake. I've always been extremely clear for years on YouTube. If you attack my family, I will pursue your destruction. I will pursue a program that will
pursue my distraction? That doesn't make any sense.
Eventually lead to you
Destruction.
losing all
Destruction. Oh, that's what he meant.
of your income. And I will team up with whoever I have to do so. In this case, it was relatively easy. I spent a couple of weeks here and there watching a Nick Fuentes show. People were sending me timestamp also. Some of my close collaborators were like, Jeff, why is this guy still on YouTube? And I was reporting here many times during the show the timestamps, and sometimes I was saying, here's why he got a strike, and bam, 3 timestamps. And here's why.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
Here is
for a
the
person of
number
color.
of TOS violations.
Dude, this guy doesn't represent cheese curds, the premium maple syrup. We know he doesn't represent Canada. He's completely insane. Patrick Waugh represents French Canada.
In this particular video. So I was systematic, and I have been victorious.
Marty Brodeur, guy who married his wife's sister-in-law. Uncle Daddy. Uncle Daddy represents Canada.
This
Here's
morning,
one really good-
as I woke up,
This is
Nick
kind of related.
Fuentes.
Isaac Wismer in the chat says, "Yo, wouldn't it be sick if they made an FPS called Retard Ops where you could pick different classes?" I'd pick Tourette's, I think.
Sounds like we got a knockoff Overwatch game in the works.
America first.
It's my
is-
ultimate.
What's your ultimate?
Start pounding the desk. The Deller
What
slam.
does anybody know
That's a lot
what
of
Nick
money, I guess,
Fuentes
for a
said?
person of color.
I don't.
Hello, Tommy. Here's some money. Thanks so much, Warden. Does anybody know what Nick Fuentes said that about his family, or is it just saying you fuck potatoes? Is
He
that
probably said everything that we've said.
Yeah, probably. Or everybody else has said.
banned from YouTube. I have.
My question, like, what makes you think they're not going to get you back? That's what I want to know.
Protected in a public space.
And by the way, here's the best part. This happened. I guess he predicted it and happened in under like 16 hours. Nick thinks that it's complete bullshit. Like he had nothing to do with it. That Nick Fuentes was always going down for some of the same. He was growing at a crazy rate, and that he was just going to be banned any day. And it was just sheer coincidence, which begs the question: first of all, who in Antifa did he work with him? You know, he's got to be one of the top, guys they will work. We'll put aside our political differences and work with JF. Like, who in Antifa is going to take credit for that? It sounds utterly insane. So Nick thinks that this is all horseshit. That JF is just literally
it's like
making
ISIS
this shit
claiming
up.
responsibility for a drive-by in Chicago.
Yeah, yes. But here's the best part. Because JF's like crazy and dopey. He may think he had something to do with it because he hit flag on the video. And it just happened to be the same day. So he's now going up, yes, you fuck with my family. I get you back.
With my family.
And then like
I pursue your destruction.
Like, what's going on here? Like, the gropers, you're done. We're going to wake up and your channel's gone. Who's going to reinstate you? Who's going to reinstate the guy that's, if you were just fucking retards. I mean, goddamn line maker, he fucks kids, and he still has a channel. If you're just banging retards, you'd probably be okay. But the Ethnostate shit,
yeah, fly makers there. I think you're good.
You're great. You're good. But what's worse is the thought crime. The thought crime is the
That's
problem.
a lot of money, I guess, for a person.
Tommy,
of
the
color.
kind of dude to drive a Dodge Neon. Just kidding. What's a Dodge Neon look like? Hold on a second.
Oh God.
Oh yes, please.
You gotta look at a 2005.
Well, you spelled Dodge. There
Ah,
you
that's
go.
all right. It's Dodge. What year?
2005.
Yeah, 205.
I don't have a car.
Look at this ugly piece of shit.
Actually, the last car I had was a Kia Rio.
That's a
so
lot of money, I guess.
not as far
for
off
a
as you
person
think.
Of color.
Today's my 18th birthday. Wish me a happy birthday, or I'll make an exposed video on you. Happy birthday.
I thought you were going to go the fuck your birthday route.
I was thinking about it. So if anybody wants to jump in the call right now and explain to me what the fuck I'm missing, I'm going to take calls. But for now, there is not a damn thing going on. I mean, it's just dead. We did get some sort of break in an Econ situation, but it's more of a side issue. But put a 1 in the chat if you don't know about JF. The best way to do it is through Nick's video. Does anybody want to watch at least a part of Nick's video? And then what we'll do is we'll take calls as we see you, and we'll pause the video. 2 in the chat if you don't. We'll just go right to calls.
While you check that out, I'm going to grab my water real quick.
Yeah, it's just like Jeff feels free to stand up in the middle of the show and walk away. It's okay.
Just leaves.
Yeah, just leaves. That's a first. Okay, Dodge Neon SRT. Look that one up, low-key. No, I don't think I'm looking up any neons.
It's not car hour.
Let's see. Who's this guy right here? I'm dying to know.
Dude.
RT Firefly. Do you know anything about this shit?
Dude, I was in the check if your white
That's
works,
a lot of money, I guess,
no.
for a person of color.
No? Okay, bye.
How dare you?
Well,
all right. One, you want to watch Nick's video? 1, 2, 2. And it's plenty of
Been
ones.
a lot of ones.
you're asking people to watch it if they want to watch a Nick video. I'm pretty sure we all know the answer.
Yeah, but I mean,
What?
LSD stream forever.
What?
All right.
What?
Let's watch Nick's video on the damn thing. All right, this is everybody. This is JF.
WWE, let me drop a shoulder from the top ropes. I have no idea what it is, but JF, I'd like your take on it since it's out there in the fucking public arena. But you said, essentially, JF is the guy that had to have the state intervene because he was too busy fucking retards. What the fuck is that about?
Potatoes.
Jesus, that's so sad, man.
Yeah,
autism, like how bad was the autism?
BK2's on its way, and it's protected by Kaka. Remember that. It's protected by Kaka. I think. Honestly, I think JF's protected by Kaka. Yeah, Kaka. Kaka's a new government protection.
Jesus, Anthony.
Chances are you may have heard about JF from his videos being deleted in the Vox adpocalypse, or through one of his viral videos that have surfaced on Twitter, which all seem to mysteriously disappear after a while. Well, I've been able to track a few down, and believe me, they're coming. But before we get there, let's start with who our favorite new intellectual is.
We can put cream on your penis so that only the penis grows without changing your mind that you're a girl. Imagine you're...
Isn't that the girl that said to nuke Africa?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is.
Nuke Africa. That's so funny.
She was the best part of his show.
I know, she got rid of him after 2 episodes. I think we should just like nuke Africa. She looks crazy.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not trying to go off track here or anything, but
I just want to say, I think we should nuke Africa and turn it to fucking glass.
We'd do it like humanely or something like that. She said it was completely fucking funny.
Yeah, because what's more humane than vaporizing an
entire continent? Yeah.
17-year-old and you're faced with these decisions.
Originally from Canada, JF got a job at Duke University in their neuroscience department back in 2011 with an associative research role. He would eventually part ways with Duke University in 2015, citing on Facebook that he'd grown disillusioned with the academic community. This Facebook post got him coverage by Slate.com in an article about former academics who were unhappy with the current scene and had chosen to voice their opinions directly to the public. It would later come out in custody court that his leave from Duke University wasn't as voluntary as he initially led us to believe. His now ex-wife claims that he was asked not to return because of an inappropriate relationship with an undergraduate lab assistant. Apparently, JF's mistress told a private investigator that JF had mentored her at Duke University and wanted her to birth his child. This wasn't just he said, she said either. I'm referencing a sworn affidavit from court. JF confirmed to the Daily Beast that this relationship did occur and it was consensual, with the student even disclosing it to Duke University directly. JF then claims that there was never even an investigation conducted by Duke at all. The current faculty-student relationship policy at Duke was updated on July 1st, 2018, and it now prohibits consensual relationships. This information can be found...
Well, it sounds like, actually, that sounds like JF was probably in the right. There was no rule against it.
There was no rule, but they made a rule.
They made a rule, but like 3 years later. And it's a envious envy. Do you have any comment on what we're talking about?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. What's going on?
Yeah.
Educate us.
Yeah, I was just listening. So yeah, Fuentes, he's a Catholic nationalist. You know, he used to be very spicy, but he's toeing the line now.
Yeah.
But in terms of like the JS stuff, yeah, it's typical, you know, potato posting, stuff like that. I think a key part of it though is that Ralph and Fuentes are quite tight, really.
Okay.
Because they both went to D Live. They used to have a bit go at each other a bit in the past, but they're quite tight now. And then Ralph is going to his America First like convention thing, and I think just the timing of it. I think this is just JF throwing his toys out the pram.
Do you think JF had anything to do with it? You really think he worked with Antifa?
No, he's just Charlie. He's trying to be funny. He thinks he's clever. JF, he's such an egotistical prick that he thinks the whole world like revolves around him. So yeah, he's just trying to be clever.
But look, the way my experience with these alt-right guys is they'll try to take your channel down. They're as bad as SJWs. They'll flag your. They'll be like anti-safe space stuff, they'll flag you for homophobic slurs, so even if it's a joke. They're just going to do it back to him in the coming months.
You've got certain gangs. I mean, we've all heard like play gangs and anime mafia and stuff like that. But like, I don't think Ralph. I think Ralph's just going to watch him burn, because at the end of the day, JF looks like an idiot. Everyone can just see, even if you know nothing about JF, you can just see like what is this prick like talking about getting Antifa? He's supposed to be this right wing guy.
That's insane. Yeah. Like, why would that? Like, does he even know his own audience? Like, do you think that he's gone in the coming months? Like, gone, finish.
But the thing is, JF, he's cocked so much now. He sticks to the T. Like, when he says he follows the TOS, he is like
right to the T.
He's kicked people off his show. I don't know if you guys ever saw the Jim Goad episode where he just kicks him off the show for just saying normal right-wing stuff.
Oh, real normal right-wing. So what does he do now if he can't talk about his ideology? What goes on in that show?
It's very high brains. Like,
is it really? Because I don't think he's that bright. I'm not. I know he's got a doctorate, and I don't. But nothing. He doesn't impress me as some kind of intellectual.
Quest.
Yeah.
Well, his book, The Revolutionary Phenotype. Apparently, I have heard that a lot of people criticize and say it's not very good. He doesn't. Really know what he's talking about.
So he's a low-end doctor. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he had his PhD, but he got kicked out because he was fucking the students, weren't he?
Yeah, we just watched that on Nick's video. We just watched that. All right. Well, thanks for the call.
No worries.
I do appreciate it.
Love your stuff, guys.
Yeah, take care, man. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Let's watch.
I just sent you a clip, Tommy. It's JF kind of like saying why he did it.
Okay, hold on a second.
On Twitter.
Yeah, I kind of wanted this. This I would like to know.
It's not him actually flagging, but it's him justifying why he did it.
This is why I did it. This is why I am the way I am. That was a good one.
Nick has been violating the rules for many months. It was just a matter of time before someone...
Whoa. Anti-neocon report? What the fuck is this?
I don't even know.
Maybe he did work with... Maybe
Antifa.
Maybe he did work with Antifa.
One pissed off enough would be listing all of his violations and would be reporting them to YouTube. And this person just happens to be me, and perhaps there are others. I cannot take the whole credit because I don't know. YouTube doesn't give you feedback on these things, but what I can guarantee is I've been reporting Nick Fuentes because of a beef we had. It's a personal thing, but he attacked my family, and as part of this
He attacked your family on his YouTube channel?
Yes, many times. For the last year, he's been progressing from attacking me on my physical appearance, attacking me on being fat, up to attacking my children and my exes and my current girlfriend. And when he crossed the line of attacking people I love, I've always been clear. I've never had to go on a war like this, but I've always been clear from the times of the blood sports. If you attack my family, I will do whatever I can to remove all of your videos from the internet, and I will deploy ethical and...
Does this add credence that he worked with Antifa, that he's on some far left?
Well, he's talking about deploying something right now.
Yeah, no kidding. It's crazy.
Non-ethical strategies to ruin you. And right now what we have is Nick Fuentes has shifted...
ethical and non-ethical strategies.
Yeah. He's been very open about this. And he even said, I do not know. I think he believes he got him removed. And the timing is just like, it's just a major coincidence. I think Nick's right.
That way. For a person of color.
Just knows how morally bankrupt Antifa members are. Yeah, it's a good point. Sit down with this guy.
This is
like the Antifa guy would call me a Nazi in a finger snap, but they'll work with JF. You know. Unbelievable.
From probably a salary of $500,000 a year. And he's probably going to be down to $100,000 a year. And I take full credit for this big dent that is now being made.
I tell you, Jeff, like Ethan Ralph showed everybody he could still. I think Nick will probably be fine because when you get rid of these guys, they never go. Like, I mean, what's his name is even still around. Once you get so big, you take your audience with you. Yeah.
On his income.
All right, he took his income. Let me see this. What is Green Man? Green Man, tell me you have something to add to this. No,
he doesn't.
Of course not.
He's gone.
I am Watermelon. Tell me you have something to add.
Hey, Tommy, I have a question.
Sure.
How do you? So I have. How do you grow beard? How do you grow a beard real fast?
How to grow a beard?
Yeah, my bearders. They're starting to come, but they're not.
Why do I hear my own voice? What is he talking
about?
People
suck.
How do I grow a beard? You stick your finger in your ass, and then it starts to grow. Let's see. What do you want? Oh, fuck him.
Oh, my God.
Ban him.
No, he's done. He's done.
Give him that special role.
Yeah, give him a retard role.
There.
You're a retard. Congratulations. We'll hang out with JF. You retard. I don't know. He's probably calling me on. He's probably on like the ass end town in Glasgow.
He might want to bang you now, Green Man. I don't know.
Yeah, he's probably at like some ass end bad internet spot in fucking Glasgow on his goddamn phone, calling in. I didn't do anything. Unbelievable.
You should know by now.
Yes, you should know. This is like utterly bizarre. What do you think? He should get him banned. All right. Are you ready to talk now, RT Firefly?
Oh yeah, actually, I have a little story. Is it cool if I tell a little story?
Why not?
It's actually kind of funny, and it kind of involves you.
Yeah.
So, you know your little picture that's shot from the point picture.
What do you mean?
With like all the letters and shit.
All the letters.
It's like STFP, and it has like that cool little icon.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh my God.
You know it. Okay, anyway, I got that on a sticker and I put on my truck.
Yeah.
And I was at my work and someone came up behind me and thought it was like Nazi propaganda and started yelling at me about
Did
it.
you film it?
And I said, no, it's shot from the point. And then they were like, oh, like he's shooting, Jews and stuff. I was like, dude, what the hell's wrong with you?
Really?
It's not like that. It's, yeah.
Did you tell him it was just a comedy talk show? Really?
No, it was. Then I went to my work, and then they followed me in there and was talking to my boss about it, and I had to show him your shit. And he was like, oh, "Okay, yeah, it's just a streamer guy." I was like, "Yeah," and I thought it was pretty funny.
That's so weird.
Yeah. So
like
thanks a lot, dude. You almost got me fired.
Fuck you. I don't care.
I know, me neither.
That's so weird. Like, so somebody from your work thought it was Nazi propaganda.
Yeah, it was a customer though.
is a customer. Like what?
Yeah.
I wish I knew what you're.
Oh, well. Oh, here we go.
Oh, so it was the logo. The logo was got you.
Yeah, the one that's on the Discord logo.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
The thing that's on my shirt right now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Actually, we literally, like, it's the same. We used to have hockey sticks for the microphones, and we just updated it in 2017, and that's been the logo ever since. Or did we do it before that? I don't fucking know. But yeah, it was actually initially, it's like the most common hockey logo. It's like Skull and Crossbones, Jolly Roger, and that's it. What, did Jeff die or something? What happened to Jeff?
I don't know. Do you know how society is nowadays?
Yeah, the internet's dying. I don't know
anything that has anything.
What was that? You there, Shivago? I think we're having connection issues here. I don't know if it's Turkey Tom, French people. Yes. I think we're having some kind of connection issue here. I'm not terribly sure. Maybe somebody's What the fuck happened? I lost everything. Hello?
Oh, I got you.
That's so weird.
Shit.
The fuck was that?
I have no fucking idea.
Felt like I was in Tron.
Yeah, it was weird. He started, total AIDS. Absolutely. Very weird. I'm not sure what happened. The internet's a funny place.
At least in the end, I got the fucker in the ass.
Your internet trash, Tommy. Yeah, right. What else do we got? Ooh, I fucking hate Green Man. I want to kick him out of the server.
He deserves his role.
Yeah.
Nope, he's done. He's done. He's done for today.
$50. Lenny the Shark. Thanks so much. Han.
Yeah.
Yeah. What up, Lenny the Shark?
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person of color.
I gotta be honest with you, though. Like, I really don't have much more content. I don't know what else to say. I feel like this is... Oh, by the way, since you're all here, I'm doing a bunch of shows this week. Like, a ton. Today, tomorrow, Tuesday, no Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Straight through Shot from the Points. So,
oh yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to have a lot of stuff, and God, I hope it works. Germany's internet fucking... Yeah, my internet's just fine.
No, I think it was Discord.
Yeah, I think Discord took a shit.
Thanks so much for the notice, but I got to be honest with you. I'm out of content, and you guys are out of calls. So, I don't know, this might be one of those short shows. You know, we don't have them very often, so I think I'm just going to call it a day, and I don't know, I'm kind of in the mood to play some Apex. What do you all think? And by the way, I might do a member stream this week, so that'll give you 2 for that. I think that would be 3 this month, wouldn't it?
Oh damn! Look at that. I work, so I never see him. But
you've got one more thing to say. What else do you have to say? What else do you have to say?
Keemstar killed Baited.
Oh, thank you.
No!
Thanks for sucking my ass.
No fucking way! What?
Baby Baited needs... I've got no ill will about that anymore. I had more ill will what he said about like
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person of color.
Than the whole jealousy tour. Why am I talking about this? It's time to go.
Well, nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody
Hey,
cares.
thanks everybody. Hey, now that you're all here too, Shot for the Point Rewind. It condenses these episodes real short with my man Comab with the edits. It's funny. It's definitely got. Even if you've seen the episode, it's like it's great. They're fantastic. Look for Shot for the Point news videos this weekend.
Go watch it.
And all that good stuff. Thanks, guys, for coming around. And tomorrow. I think that's the new rule, right? The show's minimum half an hour, all right? Because I got to be honest with you. It's deader than dead. I don't even think we can do a full weekend roundup. It's completely insane. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.
Almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you bout to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she bout to catch a pedigree. Chi-town to King's home, slapping fives, black stones. 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe, here's a headline.
It's still real to me, damn it!